this is too general answer. Relax first. Hello guys, my name is Elisa, and in today's video I want to share some tips how to successfully pass an interview for the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship program. So I have thought about 3 steps, things to do before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview if it's needed. Yeah? And let's start with the first step, which is preparation for the interview. When you start your preparation, try to create a list of questions that you might be asked for. Different type of questions that assess different skills, or knowledge. For example, you can start with your introduction, motivation, and also professional knowledge. Like for the introduction, could you please introduce yourself in a few sentences? For the motivation, you can list why have you applied for this country, for this scholarship program, for this university and field of study. Also, what kind of career path are you going to follow after your graduation, and how this program will help you to achieve your dreams that you have set. So try to create this kind of questions. Regarding the professional knowledge, it's a little bit tricky, but again, try to think about general questions that you might be asked for. For example, if you're gonna study environmental science, you might be asked about environmental problems that you have in your city, maybe in your country, and your proposals how to solve those kind of problems. So it's good to read some articles before the interview and get a basic understanding of things that you're going to talk. Yeah, especially when you're entering master program. Okay. And also sometimes universities sends assessment criteria list when they have special skills which they assess, for example, communication skills, creativity, and others. So you can use this list as a basement for your questions. So under each criteria, try to also create questions related to this criteria. Regarding the creativity, maybe they will ask you to tell your experience when you have applied a very creative solution to a particular problem. So, and also if you know your interviewer before your interview, try to check his field of study and his specialty in maybe in LinkedIn or in ResearchGate. Try to at least look through his articles and you will get a better understanding of him. There are also different websites when students write reviews regarding different professors, so maybe it will also help you to get him a little bit personal. But in interview, it's better to focus on your not only on your personality and his personality, but your professional knowledge. So after you have created all these questions, so try to think about good answers. Never answer with a general answer that can be applied for various questions. Yeah. For example, regarding the motivation part, if you asked why have you applied for this university, it's bad to answer I think this is a very good university, there are a lot of advantages and opportunities in this, and there are also good professors. No, this is too general answer. Yeah, there are a lot of good professors in different universities, and in different universities we have various of opportunities. So try to be more specific. Yeah, think about why have you applied for a particular university, for the particular field of study. Maybe let's return to the environmental problems. Yeah, maybe you have a specific environmental problem in your country, and maybe you don't have professionals who can solve this problem, but you have thought how to solve it. But for this you need specific knowledge. That's why you're entering this university, because they have a field of study where you can find different professors. Yeah, and for example, one specific professor is doing research in that area, which will help you to find a solution for your problem as well. Or regarding the advantages, you can say that this university has collaboration with various laboratories, companies, and it's good to apply your theoretical knowledge in practice while you're studying. Yeah. Also, you can use the technique which is called STAR, which stands for situation, then tasks, actions, and results. So regarding situation, you can think about some situation in your past where you had a problem, yeah, and what kind of task you set for yourself, yeah, and try to explain in detail. Try to say about the actions that you did and why you did the particular actions. Maybe they were like the best for, I don't know, for solving this task, yeah. And also tell about the result. What kind of result have you achieved? Okay. Regarding the future, you can also use this technique. Try to describe the situation that you have right now and try to say that you have set goals for yourself to maybe to achieve some level of proficiency in something, and this is your task. Regarding your actions, you have applied for this university because they have very good program in this area, and as a result you will gain this and this knowledge. Okay. And also a very important part, before the interview, try to prepare suitable clothes and also try to check the program which will be used for communication, and also your network connection. Of course, it's better to have a backup option maybe on your mobile phone. And during the interview, which is step number 2, try to be very friendly, try to be respectable and confident. No need to be very nervous. All of us are human beings, and of course sometimes you don't know answer for a particular question, but try to show that you are eager to learn about this and you will be a best candidate for them. Okay. And do not turn your interview to the negative direction. Like, do not blame your country or your previous university for lack of knowledge. Okay, it's not good. Try to highlight your skills, your abilities that perfectly fits to this program. And after the interview, yeah, just get relaxed first. And in Stipendium Hungaricum, we have several options. And if you are not selected to the first university, you will probably get an interview for the second university. So if you had that kind of question, or if you have that kind of situation, try to first calm down and think about your previous interview. Try to highlight some good points that you have mentioned and make sure that you will use in your next interview as well. And also try to think about things that you did wrong and try to improve them and show your best in the next interview. And if that happened that you failed your interview, maybe you can also write an email to your interviewer asking about your mistakes, and because you want to improve yourself. And basically this is all that I want to share with you, and I'm wishing you just good luck, and I'm sure you will do it. Goodbye.